All right, we are going to take this toward Firefly here today, or Tittibhasana, if you know the pose by that name. So this is going to be a big hip opener here, working through the inner thighs, the hamstrings quite a bit as well, so just keep that in mind. We'll go through the pose at the very end of the class from here, so everything leading up to that is going to be a whole lot of prep. So I got 2 demonstrations before we begin. Once we get into the main part of the flow, you're going to start this in your downward facing dog. We're going to take this through a series of frog hops, and there's a few reasons for this. And part of this is just to put some weight on your hands, warm things up, but also get into the hips. You're going to start from your down dog shape. And I want you to hop this forward to a squat. Land on your toes, try to land with your knees wide, try to bounce. Move your hips up and down to warm this up, and we'll do it 3 times each round as we go through. So once we start each sequence, you're going to start from here, and just keep in mind, you don't have to bring this up too high when you're hopping, all right? It's all about how far your feet go up off the floor. So to start, I'll keep this low with my feet just clearing the floor to come toward the front, and then take it to the other extreme. So from here, I'm going to take a deep inhale, and then with the exhale, just bend the knees, look forward, hop forward. Land on your toes, land with your knees wide, and again, bounce this up and down a little bit, and then just step it back. We'll do it 3 times. If you want to take it to the other extreme, you can work this in toward inversion. You still want to land it light and land on your toes, but all the same, take an inhale. With the exhale, bend the knees, look forward, hop this forward, land it light. And after we've done that 3 times, we'll go through the rest of the sequence from there. So just keep that in mind. That is how we're going to begin. Now, at the very end of the sequence, we are going to come into an uncomfortable version of crow. We're going to come into the setup for flying lizard. And this is all about getting into the inner thigh. You don't actually have to balance this, but I want you to work your inner thigh as much as you can, because that is going to prep you coming in toward Firefly at the very end. So what will happen is you'll be in a forward fold. And then you're going to bring your fingertips down. Now, from here to come into the setup, you have to wrap one of your legs around one of your arms. So I'm bringing my left leg around my left arm, left foot between my hands from the front, bring the palms down flat, and then with the other leg, just bring the knee to that arm from behind. Now, before you do anything else, lift the front foot. So my left foot's forward, I'm going to swipe it over to the right, and then just sink into this, and keep the left leg squeezing my arm. And this is what you're trying to get out of the pose, to get into the inner thigh. This is enough. If you want to balance it, lean forward and lift the back foot, that's plenty. And if you want to take things further, you can take this toward a half firefly shape. Now, this is going to be a bit tough if your hamstrings are tight, so don't worry about it if your hips are really tight. But if you want to go further, you can extend that front leg forward, and you still got the inner thigh working to hold on to that shape, and you will feel this unmistakably. Work that as best you can, take things as far as you like, and then we'll come into that full pose at the very end of the class, so just keep that in mind. So to get this started, bring yourself to a seat. And we are going to set this up cross-legged. So bring your right leg in first and then the left leg in front. And then just to see how you set this up, pick your hands up off the floor. Make sure you can sit up tall without too much extra effort. And if your spine tends to round or you sort of have to force yourself into this, slide the feet away from you a little bit. Let the knees go wide. You can make this a looser shape with your legs. But once you've set this up, make sure your pelvis is actually tilting forward without too much effort. Draw into the belly around the low ribs to keep your core engaged and keep yourself sitting tall. Relax around the hips as best you can. And then just bring your hands down at your sides, and this is just for some stability here. So with your fingertips on the floor, let your shoulders sink down, but keep your neck nice and long. Reach the crown of the head straight up toward the ceiling. Pull your chin in just a little bit. And then close your eyes. So just give yourself a moment to settle in. Let your mind quiet down. And then just start to deepen your breathing here. So with the inhales, pull in as much air as you can. Try to fill up your lungs. Hold on to all that breath at the top. When you exhale, constrict the back of your throat. So slow your breath down on the way back out. And just work to make your exhales last at least as long as the inhales as you breathe. And just keep breathing like this here to begin. When you're ready, take a deep inhale. And then with the exhale, just open your eyes. And then set your hands down behind you. Lean back, reverse the cross your legs. Bring that left leg in first. Right leg in front. And again, pick up your hands, adjust this so you can sit this up tall. And then once you're ready, with an inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, hands through center again. Inhale, arms up high. Exhale through center. Inhale, reach up high. Now with the exhale, this time lean to the right side. Bring the right hand down. Stretch your left arm, right gaze up high. Inhale, back to center, reach up. Now with the exhale, lean left. Left hand down, stretch your right arm left and look up. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, lean right. Pull your left shoulder back, gaze high here. Inhale, up through center. And then with the exhale, lean it left. Right shoulder back. Look up toward the ceiling. Inhale, up to center. Now with the exhale, lean right one more time. Hold this. Stretch your left arm long. Maybe bend into that right elbow. Pull your left shoulder back and keep your gaze high. With the next inhale, bring it to center. Reach up. And then with the exhale, left hand down. Stretch your right arm left. Look up. You can bend that left elbow. Pull the right shoulder further back. With the next inhale, bring it back to center. Arms up high. And then bring the hands down through center. Down to the floor behind you. Just lean back and bring your feet down to the floor. And just keep your knees bent. And as you're leaning back, just twist lightly side to side. Fold your knees over to the right. And then through center to the left. And just keep going back and forth, just loosening things up here. And then go ahead, bring this back to center. Set your feet flat, and we'll take this further. We'll take this into the hips, but first we'll take it through the back line of the body. Now feet in front of you, hips width. Hands behind the shoulders, shoulder width. Palms down. You can point the fingertips to the sides or forward, whatever suits you best. And we'll set this up for reverse tabletop. So just push down, lift your seat up off the floor. Let's go back and forth. Inhale, push your hips up high, squeeze your glutes. Exhale, sink down. Inhale, lift this up again. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press up high. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lift. Squeeze your glutes, lift your chest. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, press as high. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, lift up again. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, press your hips high. Exhale, come down. Inhale, lift and just hold this time. Now keep your heels digging down. Squeeze your glutes. You can look forward, look up, or hang your head back, but keep your chest lifting still. Take an inhale. With the exhale, bring it all back down. Once you're down, just shake your hands out for a moment. And we'll still use this setup and take it further into the hips. Now go ahead, reset your hands behind the shoulders. And this time, just keep the fingertips pointed to the sides, right or left. Push down, lift your seat up off the floor. Keep your feet set wide. And just keep your hips low. Now we're going to work some internal rotation from here, which may feel a little bit odd. But I want you to curl your toes up off the floor. Try to keep your toes curled and keep your feet tense. So you're taking this into the hips rather than feeling any sort of torquing around your knees. Fold your right knee down over the left side and just let your body shift. And then come back up. Keep your toes curled. Fold the left knee down to the right. And then bring it back to center. Right knee down to your left side again. And then come back up. Fold the left knee down to the right. Keep that foot tensed. And then lift back up. One more time. Right knee down to the left. Lift up again. One more time with the left knee down to the right. And then lift up. And then just set yourself down again. Take a moment to shake your hands out a little bit. And then we'll take it even further into the hips a little bit differently here. So go ahead, reset your hands in again. Fingertips out to the sides. Lift your seat up off the floor. Now, once your butt's lifted, just walk the feet in close, keep them hips width, but bring the thighs in to touch your belly. Now, this time we're going to lift but go forward and back. So I want you pressing your toes. Lift your heels, push your knees forward, squeeze your glutes, and bring the hips up a bit. And then bring it back in, go slow, set your heels back down. Again, heels up high, knees forward, hips up, keep your palms grounded. And then bring the heels back down to the floor. 3 more times. Lift your heels, push your knees forward, squeeze your glutes. And then bring it all back down. Again, toes down, hips up high, squeeze your glutes, push the hips forward. And then bring it back down. Once more, up onto the toes, heels high, knees forward, squeeze your glutes, lift up and just hold here. Try to keep your chest pressing up as well. Hold the tension. Now keep your knees forward, just sink your hips down. And give this a try. Start to walk your hands forward. And if you can do it from here, bring the hands forward between your knees. If you need to set yourself down to come into this position, feel free. But we're going to set this up for a squat. So once the hands are forward, just go ahead, set your feet flat, bring the heels down. Feet at least hips width. Bend the knees, bring your hips down low, at least to the level of your knees. And this is good enough if your hips are tight. If you can sink down further, find your depth. And just give yourself a moment to adjust and settle in. You can always play with the width of the feet and play with the angle. And if you're not as low as you want to be, keep in mind we're still warming things up. Now with your hips down as low as you can hold, bring your fingertips down. And then just to warm this up, we're going to go back and forth. So just lift your hips up high and fold. And then bend the knees and sink back down, come down low. Lift up again for 2. Sink all the way back down. Lift your hips up for 3. And then sink down again. Hips up high for 4. And come back down, let it burn. Hips up for 5. Sink back down. We're going to still move. Lift the hips up for 6. And bring it back down. Hips up high for 7. Sink down low. Lift your hips up for 8. And then come back down. Hips up for 9. Sink this down again. Lift your hips up a 10th time. And then just stay folded. Shake your legs out a little bit. And let some of that burning go. And then when you're ready, just set the palms down flat, walk your feet back, come down into all fours. And then from all fours, you can just move around, stay loose. Let's go ahead and take this into the wrist. So once you're ready, just keep your hips stacked over knees, slide the hands in a little bit closer, at least within 2 hands lengths. Now flip your hands over, backs of the hands down, palms up, the fingertips point toward the midline of the mat. Now spread your fingers out wide and then slide the hands together to interlace your fingers. Keep the palms open. Press the fingertips down. Try to straighten your arms as much as you can. And if this is too much, bring the hands closer to the knees. You always take some of that pressure on the legs and take it off the hands. Now from here, let's just go back and forth. Keep that interlace. But flip the hands over, palms down. And flip them again, palms facing up. And just keep on switching back and forth like this. Now as you're moving, just reset your hands each time, fingers spread wide. Try to straighten your arms at least briefly. And then the next time the palms are facing up, just hold that position, keep your fingers in a lace, and then look forward. Now with your fingertips pressing down, go from up to down, bend the elbows out wide, sink your chest down low, and then press back up to straight. And just keep on lowering and lifting like this at your own pace. Keep the hands tense, fingertips pressing down. Feel that in the wrists. And then just bring it up to straight arms one more time. And go ahead and release. Come up onto the fingertips. Walk your hands forward. Just come into your all fours. Palms down, wrists under the shoulders, and knees under your hips. Now from here, rotate your hands, fingertips to the sides and then in toward the knees as far as you can go. Set your hands flat, spread the fingers wide, dig your fingertips down. Press your spine up toward the ceiling. Go ahead, circle your shoulders over your wrists here to start, just to feel this out. And then just bring this into center with your arms still straight. Now see about maybe sliding your knees further back, but still keep the palms flat. And as you start to stretch this out, we'll take this further into the forearms. And as you grip the floor with your fingers, start to move from forward to back. So bring your seat back toward your heels, peel the palms up, and then bring your weight forward, palms flat. And just keep shifting back and forward like this. Keep the fingertips pressing down. Just take this to where you feel a stretch. You don't have to crank into this, keep in mind. And then the next time you set your palms flat, keep them down. And just keep your hands tense, keep your spine lifted. Move one leg at a time. Extend your right leg back, but bring your big toe over to the left side. And take this diagonally here. Right foot forward, up and to the right, touch the heel down. Extend the leg back and across. Up and to the right side again. And then back and across. Up and to the right. And then back and across one more time. And set the right knee down. With your left leg, extend to the right side. Touch the big toe to the floor. Bring it forward, left heel up and to the left. Extend back and across. Up and to the left side again. And then back and across. Up and to the left one more time. And then back and across one more time. And then go ahead, bring your left knee down. Come up onto the fingertips. And down to sitting on your heels and just take a moment, shake your hands out, loosen your fingers and your wrists. Once the hands are ready, come back to all fours. And then from all fours, you're at the center of the mat right now, just to make a 90-degree turn, right or left, your choice, but facing the long edge of the mat. Now with your wrists into your shoulders and your knees underneath the hips, tuck the toes of both feet, hover your knees. Now keep your chest facing down, try to keep your legs basically at 90 degrees, belly pulled in. We're going to just walk this, we're going to crawl sideways here. So go ahead, opposite hand and opposite foot, take this toward the back of the mat. And you're just moving a few inches with each step. Keep your chest facing down, keep your belly pulled in. And then once you make it all the way to the back of the mat, reverse direction. And just take it sideways, walking all the way to the front. Opposite hand and opposite foot, chest facing down. Try to keep your knees bent about 9 degrees the whole time. And bring it all the way to the front edge. Once you hit that edge, reverse direction. And walk toward the back of the mat again. Belly pulled in, chest facing down the whole time. Again, just a few inches each time. And then once you make it to the back of the mat, just reverse direction one more time. And walk this back into center. Now once you come back to the center of the mat, just set your knees back down. Take a couple breaths. And then go a turn facing the front of the mat, back to where we started. Now I'll take this a little bit deeper into the hips. We're going to take this with a lopsided setup. So I want you to come down to the right forearm. Stand your left hand. Right elbow to the side. Right hand moves into center, so that forearm's diagonal. Slide your left hand back, stack the elbow above the wrist, and keep the elbow pulled in. Now put the weight to the right knee, hover the left, and keep your left knee bent. Lift your left knee to the side, up as high as you can, and then fold the leg back in. Left knee out to the side. And fold the leg in again. Left knee out to the side. Now keep that knee lifted. Keep the left elbow pulled in. Now extend your left leg out to the side. Keep your hip high. Bend the knee and try to point that knee toward the back of the mat. Extend your left leg out to the side. Keep the hip high. Bend the knee. Fold back in. Left leg out to the side again. Bend the knee. Fold back in. 2 more times. Left leg out to the side. Bend the knee. Fold back in. Left leg out to the side. Bend the knee, fold in one more time, and then set your left knee down. Come back up onto both hands. And we'll take it on the other side. So once you're ready, bring your left forearm down. Left elbow to the side, left hand moves into center. Slide your right hand back, keep the elbow above the wrist, and keep it pulled in. Now put the weight to your left knee, hover the right, and keep your right knee bent. Right knee out to the side, lift up as high as you can. And then fold back in. Right knee out to the side again. And then fold the leg back in. Right knee out to the side. Now keep that right leg lifted. Keep the right hip high. And extend your right leg out to the side. Now bend the knee and fold in as much as you can. Point that knee toward the back of the mat. Extend the right leg out to the side. And then fold your leg back in. Keep your hip high. Right leg out to the side. Fold this back in again. Right leg out to the side. And then fold back in. Right leg out to the side. Fold back in one more time, and then bring your right knee back down. Come back up onto both hands, back to all fours. Take a moment, move around. And keep things loose. And this is where you start to feel it cramping in your butt a little bit, and that's intentional, keep in mind. All right, to take this just a little bit further, work this into the shoulders and into the hips. We're going to take this up into dolphin. So I want you to bring both forearms down to the floor. Now you can set it up with your forearms parallel, palms down, or put your palms together, whatever suits you best. Just keep the elbows shoulder width. Keep your hands pushing down, tuck the toes of both feet. Lift your knees and bring your hips up high. See about walking your feet further and just hold your hips up as high as you can. You can always just stay here. Now if you can move with this, go ahead and raise your right leg up as high as you can. Use your glutes. And then bend your right knee, hang your right foot left. Let that open up your hips. Now go straighten your right leg, reach up. And then bring the foot down to the floor. Other side, reach your left leg up as high as you can. Bend the left knee, hang your left foot right. Left leg reaches straight up, straighten it again. And then bring the foot down. Right leg up high as you can lift. Bend the right knee, hang your right foot left. Reach straight up through that right leg. And then bring the foot down. Other side, left leg up high. Bend the knee, hang your left foot right. Left leg straight, reach up. And then bring the foot down. One more round. Right leg up as high as you can go. Bend the right knee, hang your right foot left. Reach your right leg straight up. And then bring your foot back down. Left leg up high as you can lift. Bend the knee. Left foot hangs to the right. Reach straight up through your left leg. And bring the foot back down. You're still in dolphin. Now keep your heels up high. Keep your hands pushing down. Take this toward your baby crow. Walk your feet and let the knees bend, but keep your hips high. And then try to curl this in, bringing the knees as close as you can to your armpits. You're trying to touch the knees to the upper arms. Now, if you can find that contact, see about looking forward. Maybe lean forward enough to lift your feet. This is about the safest arm balance you can do. Well, it's not that comfortable necessarily. All right, when you're ready, just release. Bring everything down. And then come into all fours. And then once you find all fours, just take a moment here and move around. Now you can always just take a break and breathe, and that's enough. Maybe take another stretch before we move on. Whenever you're ready, just tuck the toes, lift the knees, bring the hips up high, find your down dog. As you settle into the down dog, look at the setup. Hand shoulder width, flatten your palms, feel weight toward the base of your thumbs. Sink your chest low, but reach your hips up as high as you can. Pull in through the belly, round the lower ribs, use your core to lengthen your spine. As your hips are reaching high, if your legs are tight, you can always bend your knees and let that tension go. And maybe just pedal out and let your hips move side to side. When you're ready, take an inhale. And then with the exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, step to the front. Let's take a ragdoll fold. Feet about hips width distance apart. Deep bend in the knees. Let your belly touch your thighs. Let your head hang, let your spine round. And just let everything go long and loose. Let the muscles in your neck relax. Now you can hang your hands to the floor. Maybe reach to opposite elbows. You can shake side to side and loosen even further if you like. And then just release any grip that you have, but keep your knees bent to begin. And slowly restack your spine. Round this up to standing. Bring your head up last and just open up your palms at your sides. When you're ready, with an inhale, reach your arms up high. And then with the exhale, just bring your hands down to heart center. Now take a moment here to breathe, set an intention. Let your mind clear, find your focus. Take a deep inhale. And then with the exhale, just release your hands. Now with the next inhale, reach your arms up high. With the exhale, slowly fold this forward, hands at the hips. Start with a straight spine, put a little bend in your knees. Keep your core engaged, move smoothly, and then release at the bottom. Inhale, lift halfway, fingertips to the floor, to the shins, lengthen forward to the crown of your head. With the exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Let's step this back to high plank. Now find your shape. Press your palms down, press the floor away from you, press your spine up toward the ceiling, and keep that lift. Take an inhale. Now the exhale, slowly bring your shoulders forward as your elbows bend. Keep your body in line. Elbows pulled into your sides and lower with control, all the way down into your belly. Once you're down, flatten the feet up behind you. Hands under the shoulders, elbows into your sides. Let's take this up and down through low cobra. With an inhale, just peel up your head, neck, and chest. Exhale, roll this back down. Inhale, peel up again. And then with the exhale, lower. Inhale, peel up one more time and hold here. Stay lifted. Keep your feet pressing down. Keep your glutes squeezing. And then take the weight out of your hands. Draw the elbows back. Pull the shoulders back. Keep looking forward. Work to lift it up even higher. Now take an inhale. With the exhale, roll this down. Now reach your right arm forward. Lay your left arm down at your side. We'll take a half bow variation. So bend the right elbow. That forms parallel to the front edge of your mat. Bend the right knee. Reach your left hand back and find the foot. When you're ready, with an inhale, lift your head, neck, and chest and look forward. Keep your right arm pressing down. Pull your chest forward. And then kick into your left hand. Draw your left shoulder forward. Try to lift your right knee. Keep your left foot kicking down. Bring the weight forward toward your belly. And keep breathing here. Take an inhale. With the exhale, bring it back down. Switch it out. Right arm at your side. Left arm forward. Bend the left elbow. That forearm's parallel to the front. Bend your left knee. Reach your right hand back and find the foot. When you're ready, with an inhale, lift your head, neck, and chest and look forward. And then press that left arm down. Draw your chest forward. Kick into the right hand. Right shoulder forward. Try to lift your left knee. Keep your right foot kicking down again. Bring the weight toward your belly and keep breathing here. Take an inhale. With the exhale, bring it all back down. Chin to the mat, hands back underneath the shoulders, elbows pulled into your sides. When you're ready, take it to upward facing dog. So with an inhale, press into your palms, straighten your arms, and pull your chest forward. Now let your hips hang, stay on the tops of your feet. Keep your legs active and lift your knees. To take it further, kick down, squeeze your glutes, pull the hips forward and deepen that arc through the front. Lift with the arms and shoulders, keep your neck long, keep your chest pushing forward. Take an inhale. And then with the exhale, pull your belly in, hips up high, back to down dog. Pedal out here. Move your hips side to side. And let's take it through the sun salutation. Steady movement here. Take a deep inhale. With the exhale, just bend the knees. Look forward, step or float to the front. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale to standing, reach this up high. And then with the exhale, fold all the way back down again. Inhale, halfway lift. And with the exhale, hands to the mat. Chaturanga's next. High plank to low. With an inhale, open up your chest, lift your gaze up, dog or cobra. Exhale, pull your belly in, hips high to down dog. 2 more rounds, take an inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or float. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale to standing, reach up high. With the exhale, bring it back down again. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the floor, high plank the lows next. Now with an inhale, open up, draw it forward. Exhale, pull back in and lift your hips back up. And then one more time, take an inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or float. Inhale, lift it halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale to standing, reach as high. Exhale, all the way back down. Inhale, halfway lift. And then with the exhale, set the hands, chaturanga. With an inhale, open up, pull this forward. With the exhale, draw it on. Bring your hips back up. And just find your downward facing dog. Paddle out and breathe for a moment. All right, now keep in mind, we're starting out the sequence here with a frog hop. So there's going to be 3. Press into your palms, land it lightly, land on your toes, and try to land with the knees wide toward a squat. High or low, up to you. So take an inhale. With the exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, hop this forward, land light, and then step it back, hips up high. 2 more times, take a deep inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, hop this forward, and then step it back, hips up high. 1 more time, take an inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, hop this forward. And then after that 3rd hop, step the left foot between your hands. That'll be your base. Right knee to your chest. Take hold of the right knee. Let's round this all the way up to vertical. Then keep your left big toe pressing down, slow your breathing. And then when you're ready, take it to a standing twist. Now right hand to your hip. With the left hand, take hold of the outside of your right knee. Pull the right shoulder back, open up your chest to the right. And this is good enough. Stay tall and stay twisted. If you want to go further, you can reach your right arm back. Even further, left hand to the right foot, maybe extend the leg. Take this to wherever you can, but keep your torso upright. Now slowly here, take an inhale. And with the exhale, turn back to center. Right knee lifted, hands to your hips. Switch feet, bring the right foot down. Come to standing with your left knee high. Right big toe pressing down. Once you're stable with the left hand, take hold of the left knee. Pull it out to the side. Now just keep the left knee high, keep the toes pointed down. Open up your left hand, palm touching the knee. Keep looking forward. Now without moving anything else, dip the left big toe down all the way to the floor. Drag it to the front, back to center. And then left knee high, out to the side. Big toe down, back to center. Knee up high, to the side. Big toe down, back to center. Knee up high, to the side, big toe down, back to center. Knee up high, to the side, big toe down, back to center. Knee up high, now just keep the knee lifted, bring the left hand to your hip, and then just step your left foot straight back, come into a high lunge. Now take a moment to set it up. Deep under the right knee, left leg towards straight, left heel lifted behind. Right hip forward, left hip back. Be sure your hips are squared. Keep your spine upright. And then bring your hands to your low back. Now interlace your fingers. Pull the palms together. Draw your shoulders back. Keep your chest open. And let's take this into the back leg. Now go slow. Dip your left knee down just above the floor. And then lift straight up. Sink down. Again, left knee just above the floor. And then lift back up. Keep it slow. Sink down, left knee just above the floor. Lift back up again. 2 more times. Bring it down just above the floor. And then lift back up. Now sink down 1 more time. This time stay low. Hover the knee. Keep the glute squeezing on the left. Keep that left hip pulling forward. Pulse the knee up and down on my count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now on 1, just hold. And then we'll take it to a pyramid stance. So lean to the right foot. Bring the left foot forward 1 pace behind the right. And take a moment to set up here. So both feet flat, both legs straight. Left foot points aside a little bit. Make sure your hips are still squared. Right hip back, left hip forward. Keep your shoulders pulled back. And then take it down toward halfway. Take an inhale. With the exhale, hinge from the hips. Lead with your chest. Keep looking forward. Come toward that halfway fold. Inhale, bring yourself all the way upright. Exhale, hinge again just toward halfway down. Inhale, bring yourself up all the way. Exhale, hinge forward and stay forward this time. Right hip back, left hip forward, look forward. And then take it deeper. Bend the right knee as much as you need, but bring your belly down to touch the right thigh, close the hinge. Now, if you want to take it further, maybe start to lift your hands and press the knuckles toward the ceiling, but keep the right hip pulling back, left hip pulling forward. Bend that right knee if you need to, but breathe into the stretch on the back of the right thigh. Now, to go further, you can curl the toes, the right foot up off the floor. And then from wherever you are, just release your hands, bring your fingertips down, maybe just stay here with the fold. If you want to take this deeper, you can rotate your hands and start to reach toward the back of the mat. Just keep your fingertips down. Deeper still, you can bend the left knee and lift that left heel. Maybe lift the left foot entirely and focus on that stretch in the back of the right leg. Just take things to where you can go here. All right, everybody, take an inhale. Now, the exhale, both feet down. Bring both hands down inside the right leg. And we'll set this up for a low version of a lizard lunge. Just stay on the toes of your left foot, but slide that foot back. And just lengthen this out. Right foot moves toward the upper right corner. Ankle past the knee at least a little bit. Now, curl the toes of the right foot up off the floor. Keep them curled. Roll to the outside edge and that knee goes to the side. Now, you can just stay here. Sink your hips down, pull your chest forward. This might be enough. Keep that left knee lifted if you can. Now, if you're able to take it deeper, see about bringing the forearms down to the floor. Right knee still to the side. And if you want to go deeper still, you can reach your arms forward, maybe just come up onto the fingertips. With your chest still facing down, your body's still low, and that right knee still out to the side. Just breathe here. Hold on to that stretch and open up the right hip. All right, from wherever you are, slowly come back up onto both palms. And then slide the right foot back behind your hands. Step the left foot next to the right, forward fold. When you're ready, take an inhale, lift up halfway. With the exhale, just bring your fingertips to the floor. Let's take flying lizard here. So the right leg comes around your right arm. Right foot between your hands. Set the palms down flat. Touch the left knee to your left arm from behind. Now lift your right foot, squeeze the right arm, and sink down. And this is what we're looking for here. You can stay here. If you want to balance, lean forward, maybe lift your left foot. If you're going to take it to that half firefly, see about extending your right leg straight. That right inner thigh is going to be working either way. Take it to where you can go. And then when you're ready, go ahead and take it through your Vinyasa. All right, from your down dog, we'll take all that to the other side. So again with the frog hops, high or low, land it light, try to land with your knees wide. Take an inhale. With the exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, hop this forward. And then step it back, hips up high. 2 more times, take an inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, hop forward. Step it back, hips high. 1 more time, take an inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, hop this forward. And stay at the front. Now, right foot sets between your hands. That's your base. Pull the left knee to your chest this time. Hold your left knee and come up all the way to vertical. Keep your right big toe pressing down. And then move into the twist when you're ready. Left hand to your hip, right hand outside your left knee. Pull your left shoulder back, turn your chest open to your left side. Now, if you want to go further, maybe reach that left arm back. And further still, you can reach the right hand to your left foot and extend the leg. Just take it to where you can still stay upright and keep your twist. Still balancing here. Take an inhale. With the exhale, just turn back to center. Left knee lifted, hands to your hips for just a moment. Put the left foot down. Come to standing with the right knee lifted. Now, once you're stable, with the right hand, hold your right knee, pull it out to the side. Keep the toes pointed down. Open up your right hand, palm touching the knee, and just keep looking forward. Without moving anything else, dip the big toe down to the floor. Drag it forward into center. Right knee high, to the side. Big toe down, back to center. Knee up high, to the side. Big toe down, back to center. Knee up high, to the side. Big toe down, back to center. Knee up high, to the side, big toe down, back to center. Now bring the knee up high, bring the right hand to your hip. Just step the right foot straight back, come into your high lunge. So deep in left knee, right leg towards straight. Pull the right hip forward and left hip back. Keep the hip squared. And then again, hands to your low back. Now find the interlace that feels strange. Pull the palms together. Draw your shoulders back. Keep your chest open. Keep your spine upright. Work into the back leg. So dip your right knee low just above the floor. Take it slow. And then lift straight up. Right knee down low just above the floor again. And then lift back up. Right knee low, not quite down all the way. Lift back up. 2 more times. Sink your right knee down again. And then lift back up. 1 more time. Sink down. Hover the knee above the floor. Squeeze the glutes on the right. Pulses up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 on 1. Just stay here. And then let's take the pyramid stance. Bring the weight to the left foot. Right foot forward 1 pace behind the left. And take a moment to set it up. Both legs straight, feet flat. Right foot points to the side a little bit. Hips are still squared. Right hip forward, left hip back. Keep your shoulders pulled back. Take an inhale. Now with the exhale, hinge from the hips, come down toward a halfway fold. Inhale, bring yourself all the way back upright. Exhale, hinge forward, down toward halfway. Inhale, bring yourself up 1 more time. Now the exhale, hinge toward halfway down. Stay here. Left hip back, right hip forward. And then take it deeper. So bring your belly down to touch your left thigh. Bend that knee as much as you need to make the contact happen. Right hip back, left hip forward still. Now you can curl the toes, left foot up off the floor. Take it deeper. Maybe lift the hands away from you. Press your knuckles toward the ceiling. Keep breathing. Now keep the fold, release your hands down to the floor. Maybe just keep the fingertips down. If you want to go deeper still, you can rotate your hands and start to reach toward the back of the mat. Fingertips are still on the floor. Now bend the left knee if you need to. Breathe into that stretch on the back of the left thigh. If you want to go further, you can bend the right knee, lift the right heel. Maybe lift that right foot completely, but keep that fold, keep the stretch on the back of your left leg. Take an inhale. Now the exhale, both feet down, both hands down inside your left leg. Move toward that low lizard lunge. Lift the right heel, but slide that foot back long. Left foot toward the upper left corner. Ankle past the knee at least a bit. Curl the toes, left foot up. Roll to the outside edge. Keep the knee out to the side. Sink your hips low. Pull your chest forward. Maybe just stay here. You can drop the right knee if you need to, but keep it lifted if you can. If you can take things lower, see about bringing the forearms down to the floor. Keep that left knee out to the side. Even deeper, you can reach your arms forward, maybe just stay in the fingertips. But try to keep this low. Keep that left hip open. Keep breathing here. All right, slowly bring yourself back up onto both hands. And then press your palms, slide that left foot back behind your hands, and bring the right foot forward to meet the left. From your forward fold, take an inhale, lift up halfway. With the exhale, bring the fingertips down for flying lizard. Left leg around your left arm this time. Left foot between the hands. Set the palms flat. Right knee goes to the right arm from behind. Now lift your left foot, squeeze that left arm, and sink down. That's enough. If you're going to balance, lean forward and lift your right foot. If you want half firefly, maybe extend that left leg forward. When you're ready, take it through another vinyasa. From your down dog, move around for a moment. And let's take it into the next sequence. So again, with the frog hops, take an inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, hop this forward. Step it back, hips high. Deep inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, hop forward. Step it back, hips up high. Deep inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, hop this forward. And then once you come forward, left foot between your hands, that's your base. This time, right knee to your chest. Hold your right knee, come up all the way. Now keep your left big toe pressing down, hands to your hips. We'll take a dancer variation. Line the right knee with the left and reach your left hand back. Find the inside edge of your right foot. Once you've got that grip, line up the knees. Right arm high. When you're ready, kick into left hand, lean against the tension of the kick. Pull your left shoulder forward. Lift the right knee. Keep looking forward. Just take this to where you can control here. Keep your balance. Now with an inhale, slowly bring this back up, right? Hands to hips, right knee lifted. Switch it out, put the right foot down. Come to standing with your left knee high. Then keep the right big toe pressed down with your left hand. Hold your left knee, pull it out to the side. And just keep the knee high, keep the hip open. We're going to go back and forth from here to a halfway fold. Put just a little bit on the right knee. Now look forward, hinge from the right hip. Bring yourself down toward halfway. That left knee stays out to the side. And then come back up the vertical. And your left hip stays open the whole time. Again, hinge from the right hip, look forward. Come down toward halfway. Again, just take it to where you can control. Bring it back up the vertical. The hip's still open. One more time. Hinge from the right hip. Bring yourself toward that halfway fold. Hold here. And then slowly we'll take it to a straddle stance. Just release the left knee, step the left foot back, and open up to the left side. So go ahead, step it out wide, heels in, toes out, both legs straight. And then once you're ready, reach your arms out wide. Take an inhale here. With the exhale, lead with your chest. Fold down toward halfway, stay folded. You can always bend your knees. And we're going to go back and forth from here to twisting. Take an inhale. Now with the exhale, twist to the right. Left hand to the right ankle, right arm high. Inhale to center, arms reach wide. Exhale, twist this left. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, twist right again. Inhale up to center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist right and hold this time. Now use your left hand, pull your belly down to touch your right thigh. Come into that fold. You can always bend the right knee. To go further, reach your right arm up, try to stack your shoulders. And just keep breathing here. Now take an inhale. And then with the exhale, just release your twist. Bring both hands down. And then once you're ready, just bring your hands to your hips. Come all the way back upright. Feet are still set wide. Now once you're ready here, bring your hands into heart center. Interlace your fingers. Face the palms away from you. And then press your palms straight forward. We're going to take it down from here into a side lunge, side to side. Then just take it slow. Deep in your left knee, sink low. Right leg straight. Point the toes up as far as you can. Keep reaching forward. And then bring it back up the vertical. Deep into the right knee. Lift the toes, left foot, come down low to your right side. And then lift back up the center. Deep into your left knee. Sink down low. Try to take it down further. And then bring this back up. Deep into the right knee. Come down low. And then back up the center. One more time. Come over to the left side. Now sink down low and stay low here. Now you got choices. You can keep the left foot flat. You can lift the heel, maybe sit on the heel. You can bring your hands to the floor or reach forward. Sink down as low as you can. Maybe slide that right foot further out. And try to take this down as low to the left side as you can. Keep breathing here. Now take an inhale. With the exhale, bring your hands to the floor. Go ahead, lift your hips. Shake out your legs for just a moment. And we're going to stay folded and stay to the left side. Now plant the left palm just inside your left foot. Keep the left arm inside the left leg. Now the right hand stays at shoulder width, but come up onto the fingertips. And let's bring the weight to the left. Now lift your right heel, drag that right big toe over, bring your hips up high. And you got two choices here. We're going to lift the right leg, but you can keep the right hand on the floor. That'll help you keep your balance. And if you want the challenge, maybe take a half bind, bring the right arm behind your back, and keep that right shoulder lifted. Now either way, just look down just in front of your left hand and left foot. Hover the right foot up off the floor. Bend the right knee, bring the heel up to your seat. Now stay lifted here. To take it further, lift the right knee, point it toward the front of the mat. Try to keep that hip high. Back and forth, extend the right leg, reach for the big toe. Bend the knee, pull the heel back in. Right leg out to the side again. Bend the knee, bring the heel in. Right leg out to the side. Bend the knee, pull the heel back in. Right leg out to the side. Bend the knee, bring the heel in. Last time, extend the right leg to the side. Now keep that hip high, hold here. Take an inhale. And with the exhale, just set the right foot down, bring your right hand down. And then while you're folded, make that quarter turn to the right, to the front of the mat. Left foot steps forward. From your fold, take an inhale, lift up halfway. And with the exhale, bring your fingertips down. Let's take this back into that flying lizard. So bring the right leg around your right arm. Right foot between your hands. Set the palms flat and touch the left knee to your left arm. Now lift your right foot and squeeze the right arm. Sink down. Lean forward if you're going to lift the left foot. For half firefly, maybe extend that right leg forward. Just take things to where you can go. When you're ready, take it through another vinyasa. All right, let's even it out on the other side. Last round of frog hops. Land this light. Take an inhale. With the exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, hop this forward. Step it back, hips high. Deep inhale. With the exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, hop this forward. Step it back, hips up high. Deep inhale. With the exhale, bend the knees. Look forward, hop forward. And then once you come to the front, set the right foot down. That's your base, left knee to your chest. Hold the left knee, come up all the way again. Now keep your right big toe pressing down, slow your breathing. Hands to your hips, line the left knee up with the right. Take that dancer variation. Right hand reaches back. Find the inside edge of your left foot. Line up the knees. Once you're ready, reach your left arm high. Kick into the right hand, lean against the tension of the kick. Pull the right shoulder forward. Lift your left knee, keep your gaze forward, and again, just take this to where you can control. With an inhale, slowly bring yourself back upright. Left knee lifted, hands to your hips. Switch it out, put the left foot down. Stand with your right knee lifted. Now when you're ready with the right hand, hold the right knee, pull it out to the side. Keep that hip open, keep looking forward. And then back and forth with that right hip open, bend your left knee. And then hinge from the left hip, bring your torso down toward halfway, keep looking forward. And then come back up the vertical. Right knee stays out to the side the whole time. Again, hinge from the left hip, bring yourself toward halfway down, try to keep looking forward here. And then come back up the vertical, keep that right knee lifted. One last time, hinge from left hip, bring yourself toward halfway down, just hold here. And then we'll open this to the side. Release the right knee, step that foot back. Open up to the right. So feet set wide, heels in, toes out again, both legs straight. Now once you set this up, reach the arms out wide, keep your chest open, take an inhale. And with the exhale, hinge toward halfway down, hold here with your chest facing down. Back and forth to the twist, take an inhale. With the exhale, twist left, right hand to your left ankle, left arm reaches up. Inhale to center, arms out wide. Exhale, twist this right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, twist left again. Inhale, up to center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, back to center. Now with the exhale, twist left and hold. Use that right hand, pull your torso down low. Bring your belly in contact with your left thigh, bend the knee if you need to. Now reach your left arm high, try to stack your shoulders as well. Work that twist, but keep the fold, keep breathing. Take an inhale. Now at the exhale, just release the twist, bring both hands down. Now you're still in that straddle. Once you're ready, bring your hands to your hips, just roll this all whip to vertical. And then hands to heart center. Interlace your fingers, face your palms away from you. And then press the palms forward. You can keep a bend in the elbows, but keep the hands forward. And again, this is a counterbalance more than anything else. Into the side lunge. Deep into the right knee, sink low. Lift the toes, left foot up off the floor, try to come down deep. And then press back up, come back into center. Deep into your left knee, sink low to this side, point the toes of the right foot up. And then back up to center here. Deep into the right knee, take it down low. And then come back up to center. Deep into your left knee, sink to this side. And then come back up, both legs straight. Deep into the right knee, now take it down low and sink down as far as you can. You can lift the right heel and sit on the heel. Maybe to sink down inside the right leg. Keep the toes of the left foot pointed up. You can reach forward or bring your hands to the floor. Take this to where you like, but keep it low. Now take an inhale. With the exhale, just bring both hands down, hips up high. Shake out your legs for a moment. And then we'll keep the fold and we'll take it to the right side. So right hand plants just inside the right foot. Keep the right arm inside the right leg. Left hand at shoulder width, come up onto the fingertips. Now lift your left heel, drag that left big toe over, bring your hips up as high as you can. And it's your choice. You can keep the left hand down for balance or take the half bind, bring the left arm behind your back. Now either way, just keep looking down forward to the right foot and right hand. Hover the left foot up off the floor. Bend the knee, pull that heel toward your seat. And then see about lifting your left knee and point it toward the front. Now, if you can move with this, extend that left leg out to the side. Keep your hip high. Bend the knee. Pull the heel back in. Left leg out to the side again. Bend the knee. Pull the heel back in. Left leg out to the side. Bend the knee. Bring the heel in. Left leg out to the side again. Bend the knee. Pull the heel back in. Now, left leg out to the side. Now, just keep that hip lifted and hold. Take an inhale. With the exhale, both feet down, both hands down. Once you've come into that fold, make that quarter turn to the left. Step the right foot forward. And then from your fold, take an inhale, lift it up halfway. Exhale, bring your fingertips down. Flying lizard one more time. Left leg around your left arm. Left foot between your hands. Both palms down. Right knee to the right arm from behind. Lift your left foot. Squeeze that left arm and sink down. Maybe lean forward and lift the right foot up as well. For flying lizard, you can extend the left leg straight. Or not, for half firefly, I should say. And then once you're ready, take it to your last vinyasa. All right, from your down dog, just take a moment, paddle out, move around. And we're going to take this right into Firefly. Now we're going to start with a wide-legged forward fold. So just walk your feet forward to the center of the mat and set your feet wide, wider than your hips. Now keep your knees bent, keep your hips high. And then we're going to work that fold. So you're going to walk your hands between your legs. And I want you to feel this out. So you're going to try to keep the fingers pointed forward if you can. If that's too much on your wrist, rotate your fingers to the side, but no more than 90 degrees right or left. And then either way, walk your hands back, press your fingertips down, pull your torso down low between your thighs. You're trying to get your shoulders between your knees. Just come as deep into that as you can. Now, once you can't fold any further, all at once, set the palms flat, bend the elbows, sit on your arms, and keep your knees squeezing toward the shoulders. You want to keep your chest facing down. Now, if your butt's still off the floor, you got options here. Now, one thing you can do is the arm pressure pose. So you bring the feet together, hook at the ankles, and use that hook to keep your balance. The legs stay pulled in like that. Firefly is going to be the same engagement, but without the hook. Point the toes forward. Keep your inner thighs squeezing. And then see about coming into that lift. You can come a little bit more upright, but you got to keep the inner thighs engaged so you don't just drop everything down. That's the big hazard here. Once you're ready, bring everything down and come to a seat. And we'll take a second entrance from here. Now, some people find this easier. I tend to find this takes a little bit more core work. If nothing else is a good hip opener, but give this a try. Keep your feet set wide, keep your knees bent. And then one leg at a time. Bring the left arm underneath your left leg. Work that leg up your arm. And again, you're trying to get the knee behind the shoulder. Just get as close as you can. Once that leg's not going higher, press the left arm into your left leg. Left hand to the floor to keep that leg hooked. And then with your right arm, work the right leg up. And just feel this out. So push the right elbow into the right thigh. Bring that palm down. Both legs hooked. You're trying to maintain the fold. Keep your chest pulling forward. And then just rock back and forth. And each time you come onto your hands, try to pull your chest further forward. We're going to try to lift up on 3. So on 3, I want you to shoot your toes forward and squeeze the legs in, and that might be enough to lift. So from here, 1, 2, on 3. Squeeze the arms, point the toes forward as much as you can. It's definitely not an easy entry. When you're ready, set everything back down. And then just take a moment, shake things out a little bit. Now, if you want to work on that further, feel free, but if you're ready to move on, go ahead, cross the ankles, come forward to all fours. And we're going to set this up for Gomukhasana. So just bring the right knee forward toward the center of the mat. Right foot over to the left. Cross your legs and pull the left knee in tight. Squeeze the legs together, bring your feet out wide, and then come down to seated between your heels. And just take a moment to set this up. Ooh, I'm feeling a little tight here today. All right, bring both sit bones down to the floor. You can always back off with your left leg extended forward. To take the arm bind from below, right arm crosses your low back, palm facing away. With your left hand, reach and grip what you can, the wrist, the elbow, anything between. But use that left hand, pull the right shoulder back, chest pulling forward, keep your chest open. This is enough. If you want the full bind, right hand comes up between the shoulder blades. Bring the left arm from above and see about finding that grip somewhere in between. Oh man, I'm almost losing it. All right. So wherever you take this to, keep your shoulders pulled back. Chest open to sit up tall. Squeeze the legs together and keep your feet pushing down. And just breathe here. Whatever combination of stretches you can bring yourself into. Now when you're ready, take an inhale. With the exhale, just release your arm bind. Set your hands down behind you, lean back, untangle the legs. And go just cross the ankles, come forward, your hands come back to all fours. We'll take it on the other side. When you're ready, bring that left knee forward toward the center of the mat. Left foot to the right. Pull the right knee forward, squeeze the legs together, bring your feet out wide. And then sit this down again between your heels. Now take a moment to get both sit bones down. You can always extend that right leg forward if you need to back off. And then once ready, left arm crosses your low back, palm facing away at this time. With your right hand, reach and grip what you can, the left wrist, the elbow, anything you can hold on to. Draw the left shoulder back, keep your chest open, sit this up tall. This is enough. If you want the full bind, left hand up between the shoulder blades, and then right arm from above. See about finding that grip in between again. And again here, keep your chest open, shoulders back, sit up tall. Squeeze the legs together, push your feet down into the floor. And just breathe with us here. Take an inhale. With the exhale, let go of your arm bind. Set your hands down behind you, lean back, untangle the legs again. And this time, come all the way down to your back. Now, once you're down, pull your knees to your chest, squeeze everything in tight. And then we'll take a supine twist. Just release your left leg and extend it fully. Left hand to the right knee, right arm to the side. Now tuck the left knee underneath you. Draw the right knee across your body. And bring your gaze over to the right. Now find the stretch in the outer right hip toward your low back. If you need more, press down with the left hand. And then if you want to take it further, go ahead and extend your right leg. Take an inhale. Now with the exhale, just release. Come back to center. Draw your knees in. And then switch sides when you're ready. Extend your right leg this time. Right hand to your left knee. Left arm out to the side. Pull the left knee across your body. Tuck your right hip underneath. Keep your shoulders down and look to the left. Find the stretch in the outer left hip toward the low back on this side. If you need more, you can press down with the right hand. If you're going to take it further, you can extend your left leg. Take a deep inhale. And then with the exhale, bring it back to center. Pull both knees in. And then let's take it to happy baby. So once you're ready, reach between the knees. Take hold of the outside edges of your feet. Stack your ankles above your knees and pull down. Draw the knees toward the floor. Push your feet up into your hands. And just keep the tension working up and down. If you want to take it further, you can rock a little bit side to side. Even further, you can extend your legs out against your grip. And then finally, when you're ready, take a deep inhale here. Draw it down as much as you can. And then with the exhale, just release. Extend your legs out fully. Lay your arms at your sides. Open up your palms toward the ceiling. And then just let your eyes close here and let your body settle down into the mat for a moment. And then just let yourself move bit by bit here, fingers and toes, arms and legs. Take a deep inhale, reach your arms out long past your head. And then draw it all back in, bring the elbows to your chest. Pull your knees up as well. And find your way up to a comfortable seat. Ground yourself into the mat here. Stack your spine. And then bring your hands up to heart center. Take a deep inhale. Hold on to it at the top. And just let everything go. Thank you for joining class. Namaste.